Hello everybody, my name is Drew and welcome back to Crash Landing. Yes, we are here on the Crash Landing server and I am messing around with my pressure chamber. This thing sort of works. It's a little bit, would you come back out of there? I don't know why it insists on putting... Okay, so now it's on that side, would you... I don't know why it does this. It's like it insists on not behaving the way I want it to. There's another... Yeah, there. I'm breaking, I don't want to break that. Let me break. Did I get it? I don't think I got it. Where the hell did my damn capacitor go? Get there. Open. Maybe I didn't. It's not omnidirectional hopper that's causing this nonsense, I think. I'm not even sure. Oh, you know what I need? Where's a pneumatic wrench? I bet that would help us out here. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully it finds you well, as it always does. We're kind of going on a tangent to start the episode here. Where the hell is my pneumatic gun? Gimme. I require you, sir. See, I've been trying to go around. It's interesting and weird all at once. I'm going to put you in there. Oh, it's already charged. What am I doing? Okay. Okay, so, aha. So now it's pointing down into that guy, and this guy is like that. So if I were to put, I don't know, I can't even see into that. Let me go grab something to put in there. Oh, I know. I don't have any. Damn. Okay, hold on. Let's grab, I want it to extract plastic to use, but I also don't. Let me grab you. Let's see what happens here. So what happens is I'm going to put this guy here. Dink, like that. It'll go into there. It'll open. It'll toss it out. It'll go right back in. And then it should end up in this chest. Right? Oh, yes. Okay, good. So where'd that extra doodad go? Apparently I was wrong. Apparently I'm insane. But let's watch that again. Goes into the hopper. Goes in there. Gets fired in. And gets immediately tossed in there, put it in the output, and into our chest. That's so cool. Okay, anyway, I'm not sure what I'm doing with this guy anymore. Screw it. Onwards for the glory, people. Now, one of the things we got to look at, as I said in the last episode, is consistent mob drops. We really need a lot of stuff. We sort of get it with the... oh yeah, check this out, by the way. I'm going to grab that. With our drop, our trench, but it's not consistent because I'm not close enough to an edge. And the pathing, I don't know if they're smarter now or what it is, but they don't fall into the trap as easily as they once did. Also, check this guy out. This is the pneumatic craft helmet. Tell me this is not the coolest thing. So it's initializing. We have nothing installed in it right now, obviously. And initialization complete. It's like an Iron Man helmet. How cool is that? Come on, tell me that's not badass. Ah, so cool. Anyway, let's toss him back in the thing. So we actually don't need to use him right now. We've got a lot of stuff here. I mean, 3 printed 6 circuit boards. I went ahead and made some more capacitors. What I might end up doing is making it so that the only things that ever get extracted from here are, what do you call them? The PCBs and completed capacitors and stuff. That way, when we're like, oh, we need to make iron or whatever, we're only going to make compressed iron when we absolutely need it. And if that was the case, we would just change that output to match that. But let's go on over here. This is kind of where I want to put our drop tower, over in this corner here. It's kind of gonna drop, kind of gonna. The hell kind of word? Never mind. Can't speak. Try that again. It's kind of dropping right in here is kind of the area I'm looking at. Wow, I'm really fucking this up. Take 3. Boop, boop. Hey, guys. No, too much? I don't know. It's been a long day. I was going to drop in here is pretty much what I'm trying to get at. There. Yeah. Take 4. Use take 4. It'll drop in. That'll be... I'm thinking we're just going to use punji sticks because we've got a bunch of them on the bottom to kill them off. And then we're also going to put some dark rooms that are completely dark for spawning, and then those will be monitored or, monitored, I guess, with grinders, and that'll produce our mob essence. And then any of the drops we get from both that and the drop tower should be more than enough to fuel a bunch of compression dynamos and get ourselves some power. Because we're going to put power, that power solution kind of here-ish or something. Not quite sure. I haven't totally worked out what we're going to be doing yet. Until we get nuclear power. And that'll just, like, I'm going to dig a couple more layers down kind of a thing. We need animal farms. I need chronotypers and all that kind of stuff. But before we can do that, we really need some power and not have to burn up so much coal to do it. So, I'm going to gather the materials we need, mark out where the base is going to go, and then start digging. And you guys will see me in a bit. See you soon. Hey guys, just a little quick update here. If you ever wanted to know why it is you have to pay attention to your setup over here, I'll show you why. I'm happily working away underground, minding my own business, and then all of a sudden, everything explodes. That's right, I hit over 5 bars of pressure, which means I blew up everything. The good news is I got a whole bunch of stuff. I only got 13 of these though for some reason. I guess the other stuff despawned. Very, very unfortunate, but I'll just turn those off for now. So yeah, be careful with your setups. I'm just gonna go put these away. I have been working out here, trying to get this guy where I want it. Let's go ahead and put these in the golden chest. Like that. That's great. Okay, so I've been digging a tunnel underground, just kind of figuring out where the space is going to go. And there's a spider underground here somewhere. And it really bugs me when they do this, and I don't know where the hell he is. But he's supposed to be, like, around here somewhere. Unless he's over here. I don't know where he is. I need to find him, though, because that's kind of a problem. Just a little bit of a problem for me. But anyway, he's underground here somewhere. Not... There he is. With a whole bunch of bats. I don't know how the hell they end up under here like that, but they do. There's just enough room for them to spawn in here, apparently. Good to know that. Get out of here, bats. Nobody likes you. But yeah, so I've been digging this tunnel. Trying my best to get from one end to the other. Just go ahead and fill this guy up here. How's this guy doing? Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. So anyway, we're kind of halfway through here, so I'll update again when I actually have some proper stuff built. See you soon. Alrighty guys, we're just back with a very, very brief update and showing you the progress of our mob tower. Had to think of the words there for a second. It looks pretty good so far. I'm actually really impressed with how this one's turning out, because I'm trying to be aesthetically pleasing, at least from the get-go. At least that's sorry, that's the theory anyway. You'll never see any of this stuff obviously on the inside, because we're going to be putting these dirt floors in for spawning pads. Alright, they're 5x5. I could probably make this guy bigger, because you want this guy to go, ideally you would want this guy to go 8 long, right? Because that's the length that water travels, right? But we've only got this guy going 5, so, yeah. But we're not using water, we're using these guys here, these conveyor belts. So it doesn't really matter. We're good. At least I think we will be. We'll see how well this guy performs. It should be okay. It won't be as insane in the membrane as the Agurian Skies one is, because that one is a full-size mob tower, And you guys know how many drops we get from that. Like, we filled a set of barrels up very, very quickly with that one. We don't need that many drops, per se. At least I don't think we do. We're going to find out. But this is how this works. I like to show this off, just in case you've, never ever seen a mob tower and what it looks like. This is it. Real simple. The only other thing we need to do is put these guys down like that. Because the mobs will be on here. They'll be trying to get to me and whatever. And then they fall down and they try and kill me, right? Pretty simple. That's how it works. Nice and easy. And what is this? There's mobs somewhere. He's down there somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to finish this guy up, and then we'll see this guy in action. Or at least we'll see this guy start up, and then we're going to have to route some piping. So I'll be right back, guys. Hey, guys, welcome back. And we are just about ready to turn this sucker on. What do you think? I know, it's all made of cobblestone. Kind of gray looking. But hey, I work with what I got, alright? Deal with it. Let's go on upstairs. Because this guy has not been turned on yet. And make sure our thing is on there. We're about to turn him on. And by turn it on, I mean seal it up. So the way this guy works is pretty simple. Now where the heck is that? There's an Enderman floating around somewhere. I don't trust that. Now the way to seal this guy up and make sure that nothing, and I do mean nothing, is able to spawn on the roof is use half slabs. We did something similar in Agrarian Skies. And you just go along the top here, ever so simply, and then you just fill it in. Right? Very simple. I really want to know where that Enderman is. That worries me slightly. Where is he? Oh, he's hiding on us, guys. Oops. And I need to eat food, man. When you're working, even when you're doing just stuff like this, that's one thing I don't like about Hunger Overhaul is that it still feels like I lose hunger way too quickly, even when I'm just like, if I'm building a wall that's like that wall, I get it. But placing down, just because the same formula is used for hunger, right? That is the same as building something really big, right? Like this should not be destroying our hunger the way it does, but because we're using shift to hold on and a bunch of other stuff, it really does take a lot from your hunger. Now, if I'm doing this correctly, which I believe I am, you should start to see the light get sucked out of this place. We're just going to ground like this. Alrighty, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to finish up this roof, and then we'll be right back, because this is boring. You guys are here for action stuff, and I've got a fun little thing we're going to do after this. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, great news! It works just like we want it to. Very, very nice. It's not as quick as the Agrarian Skies one, but it does get the job done. Now this room itself needs a lot of work to look pretty, and it's also going to be where we put our manual mob farms. That's very loud. And we're going to need a stand muffler. Now, I had an idea about burying these mod farms, just 5x5s, in the ground, sort of like here and here or something, or maybe along the back here. But that runs into a problem of piping, and how are we going to route pipes? Well, thermal expansion is a little complicated. We need a bit more room. As you can see, they take up a whole block. Now you're wondering, where's he going with this? Of course they take up a whole block. That's the pipe. It's a pipe. The pipes take up space. So, in the recent update to this mod pack, there was another mod added. One that I've never played with before, and it should be kind of interesting to experiment with. And that mod is called Ender.io. If you've been watching any of the current season of Forgecraft or Direwolf 20 or any of those guys that are up on the 1.7 packs, Ender.io has been sort of like a hot topic for a lot of those guys. It's been added to this mod pack, and I really want to mess around with it. In that vein, we're going to need a few things. One of them is going to be a redstone furnace. Now, the reason we need a redstone furnace is because I'm going to be making the Ender.io alloy smeltery, and that will get us started in getting some very neat things called conduits. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and make a few LX100 expansion cards. So, because we do have a lot of time left in this episode. At least I think we do. Where are the... Okay, fine. Expand. Where is the LX100? There it is. So, we need plastic around that, guys. So let's put... They've got that. I need plastic, which I do. Ooh, we don't have a lot of plastic, do we? Unfortunate. Alright, I might have to get some more plastic. But we can at least make one. Can I make one of you? Where are you? Right there. Yes, because we're going to need a bunch of these. We're going to need all three of them, actually. Because we're going to need to make machine frames. So if we go and look at the alloy smeltery. So the alloy smelter requires nether brick. Oh, no. Oh, we don't have any nether brick. I wonder if I can get to the nether in this mod pack. Our machine chassis and basic capacitor. These are really easy to make. Those are really easy. The nether brick... That could be a bit of a challenge. Shoot, man. Alright, I'm going to need to go to the drawing board in this one and see how we can come up with netherrack in this mod pack. I'll be back in a few moments, guys. Well now, thanks to the power of the internet, I have discovered how you make netherrack in this mod pack. Make sure I got enough water here. Stone barrel plus lava and redstone equals netherrack. I love Xnilo. Xnilo is amazing. And then it automatically fills up and we can make more netherrack. Heck, if I really wanted to, I could automate this process. How badass is that? I think I might need to do this in Agrarian Skies. Just have a whole, because it's so much easier to automate things in Agrarian Skies. Just have a whole bunch of vacuum hoppers with these guys and just like, oh yeah, by the way, redstone. Toss a stack of redstone in, get a stack of netherrack out. So right now, I'm gonna grab, because we're gonna need a bunch of these guys. I'm gonna grab a whole stack of netherrack, because that's what we're going to need in order to proceed with this. So this is going to take me a little bit, guys, but I'll be back once we've got this stuff smelted up and ready to go. Okay, see you in a bit. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We now have the expansion cards that we need, so we're going to start with the redstone furnace. So let's go redstone furnace. And that's going to be bricks, coal, and I've got some brick floating around somewhere. I got bricks there. So we only need 2 of these guys. And do it again. And wait, I wonder if we needed this for anything. Let's double check our quest book first. Just make sure that we're not going to do that and then not have to use it for a quest. So let's see. Gathering supplies. Really all this stuff is the compression dynamo and everything else. So, I think that's fine. I really want to work on these ones, but we got to get some solid power going first, so that we're not hurting for anything. Basic machines. Redstone furnace and pulverizer. So let's see if we can't get that out of the way. So we need a transmission coil, which is gold. Redstone. I'm just going to grab redstone there. Having extras of these is never a bad idea. We need to make a machine frame, which is Electrum, Invar, and the other one there. So where's our Electrum? There it is. And then the Invar is there. Oh, we need glass. How much glass we have? We got enough. Let's get rid of some of the extra junk in our inventory here. We don't really need that pneumatic wrench, which I was trying to figure out how to charge it. Can't quite figure out how to charge it. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm missing. I'm missing something, though. But let's go there. We'll make a machine frame. I'm only going to make one. Oh, of course, because it doesn't stack. So we want to go... How do we make machine frame again? Ah, okay. There we go. Electrum goes there. Then we go glass. And then the Invar goes in the corners. Yes, yes. Okay. I think the only thing I need is some copper. And then we should be good to go on this redstone furnace. Oh no, any piece of redstone. Now we should go. Yes, redstone furnace. Glorious. Okay, so we have a redstone furnace. Let's just keep him in our inventory for the moment. Make sure our book has detected it, which it does indeed. Ooh, impulse item ducks. Those would be great to have early. What else does this want from us? Auto packager, energetic infuser. Well, the energetic infuser was actually one of the things I was looking to make today, but we'll worry about that in a moment. Well, let's go back and go. We now need, what was I thinking here? Alloy smelter. Woo! No, I don't want you. What happened to... Hey, what happened to our NEI? Hello? Ah. Settings. No. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alloy. Smelter. So we need a machine chassis, which is, I don't know if I have any of those floating around. Why am I so hot? Oh, because the furnace is there. Little thing that I found out with the furnaces is that even if there's nothing currently going on with the furnace, it's off, like it's powered off, you will still take heat. Keep that in mind, folks. Okay, wait, how did that go? Oh, no, we need that guy. Okay, the corners, that's what I thought. So this guy goes like that. These are actually a lot lighter on the materials in general, minus the expansion cards. The expansion cards make this an expensive recipe. Well, expansion plus redstone furnace. That makes it a very expensive recipe. Now we just need basic capacitors, which is gold, copper, and we'll put the electrum and the invar back. But we need copper, we need gold. I feel like I'm missing some gold here and some redstone. Let's just grab a stack. We're going to need 2 of these guys. Okay, so apparently you don't like doing that. For whatever reason. Is that not the right recipe? Copper. Gold. Is that not what I did? Oh, that's Ardite. That's why. Duh. So the self Ardite and copper look very alike. 2 of those guys. Okay. There we go. And alloy smelter. So this guy is really cool. Let's plop him down. I don't really need access to that right now. Not getting power, so let's output. No, I should be getting power. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's just getting power very, very slowly. 400. Yeah, there you go. So the alloy smelter is really interesting. Redstone mode, you can change its redstone mode, furnace mode, and there's a way to change its output, and I don't know how to do that. But that's okay. So it's really, really cool. It acts as a furnace, all smelting. So it'll do furnaces and alloys, whatever you want, or alloys only, right? So it acts as all 3, which makes it strictly better than the actual alloy smelter itself, or than a redstone furnace. These guys are worth the extra time and effort to make. So with this guy, we're going to make something called pulsating iron. We also need to make an energetic infuser. So let's make... Oh, we also need compression dynamo. So we're going to make a compression dynamo and an energetic infuser. I would like to make the pulverizer today, but we really, really need to get some power going on. And I'll show you why we're going to make the... let's go at Ender IO. So the reason that I want to make... what's empowered? Pulsating iron. What the difference is you? Conduit binder. Ain't empowered. Oh, okay. That's easy enough. I'll just use item conduits. So we want these guys, item conduits, made with pulsating iron. And pulsating iron is an iron bar along with an ender pearl inside the alloy smelter. It's really cool because the conduits for Ender IO can exist in the same block space. So that means when we're going downstairs to set up our farms and stuff, we don't need to worry about having complicated routing solutions because they can all occupy the same space and then split off to wherever we need them. And they generally, right out of the gate, transfer more power. Like the basic energy conduit transfers 1200 RF per tick. And that's so easy to make. It's way easier to make than any of the other ones from thermal expansion. The maximum tier is 20,000 RF per tick. That's insane. That's great. Fluid conduits, right? Clear glass. Sand makes quite clear glass. Or we use pressurized, and these are even faster. And this is fused quartz, and that uses nether quartz, which we know we get from soul sand. So either way, we can make a lot of this stuff, and it's much easier to use Ender IO conduits and stuff to move things around. So I think what's going to happen is that's actually what we're going to end up doing, is we're going to switch to using Ender IO for all of our conduit and piping, plus transfer nodes and whatnot if we need them, because they're much, much better than the thermal expansion counterparts. So I'm going to go ahead and get ourselves a bunch of the alloy that we require, and then we'll see about getting ourselves a compression dynamo to finish the day off. Sound good, guys? I hope that sounds good. Man, I'm so excited that we have this. This guy's really, really cool. But anyway, I'm going to get to work, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Okay, guys, we're back, and we're about to make a grinder. Now, if you remember what the grinder does, it kills mobs. Real simple. And we've also got our hands on some pulsating iron, which we're going to be using in an upcoming episode to move these items around. I was debating what to make, whether I wanted to be conservative and make just the regular item conduits, but I think the easiest one would be we'll use the empowered ones just because, well, they go a lot faster, but they're really, really easy to make. Just 3 of those, some conduit binders, which, again, very, very low on materials by comparison. And we get 8 empowered item conduits, and just to take a look what they look like, little tiny guys. Just little tiny guys. But you see there, they're hooked up together, and these guys will transfer at a rate of 1 stack per tick. Give me that back. Thank you. So those guys are pretty cool. But we'll deal with them in a future episode. What we need right now is to make a reactant dynamo. Now to make this guy, we're going to need a transmission coil, which is silver, and 2 of those, which I'll happily make. Okay, that guy goes there like this. Pull that guy off, and then we've got these 2 like that. The expansion card goes at the bottom, and then like that, and ta-da! 1 reactant dynamo. Generates energy, requires a solid fuel, or fluid fuel and reactant. So our fluid fuel is going to be monster goo, effectively. And then our solid fuel is going to be gunpowder, because we're going to have a ton of it from our both the other mob farm and where we're going to be placing this. Now the idea is that let's pop downstairs and I'll show you what I got planned. Let's go on over here. Now the plan is going to be this area right here that's still all dusted up is going to be our reactant area. I was planning on putting in the floor just pretty much here and here. Pretty much right here, I guess. I don't know. I haven't figured it out, but I'm going to put in the floor some darkened glass and then a pit. That's really loud. A pit below it. A pit's going to be down here or whatever. And then grinder pulls out all of our materials and whatnot. Feeds back up into this guy, which I'm also going to hook up via the power pipes here or whatever. And then it'll extract and put everything in here. It's working very well so far. What's stuck in here? Oh, the creeper plant seeds is kind of a problem because of their metadata. But that's okay. This is working well so far, though. I mean, look, we've already got over a stack just in here alone. And a bunch of those guys. So that works really, really well. But this will be where we generate our power for the most part until we get nuclear reactors online. But yeah, we've got this stuff all done up. So let's open our quest log in. And do we want a... let's go with the mob essence bucket. Oh, we get all that. Oh, nice. Claim reward. Totally okay with that. Which means we only have the making a killing, which I can't believe it's not tracking. And Iceberg, which is going to be the Glacial Precipitator, which we'll work on another day. The next focus is going to be getting Ender IO conduits and things up to snuff and getting everything routed where we need them. And that will be a task for another day, guys. I do need to clean that room up and get prepped for where we're actually going to have our mob farm. I'm probably going to scavenge all of the darkened glass that we do have and replace it with regular glass so that we actually have enough darkened glass to cover up the roof so that we can see in and see everything, working really well and whatnot, and go from there. But yeah, these guys, I'm really, really excited about the Ender IO stuff because it allows us to put multiple different connections within one block space. They're very cool like that, and will make us transferring and using power much, much easier. We're going to have a power, like a kind of a conduit layer that runs just below our layer down below there, and then it can come up to pretty much wherever we need it. So yeah, that's what's going to be in store for the future, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Got a lot of work done today. Very, very happy with where we're ending off today, and a lot to do in the future. So if you liked today's episode, please do leave me a like. I love it when you guys do that, and it helps the channel out tremendously. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye!